What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot, here where I bring you the beauty juice and spiritual juice. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. As you all know, you do not have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. Collectives, all my information will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. If this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App. Please leave a comment and let me know. I want to make sure that my readings are resonating with you all. And also, I am doing private readings. If you do want one, just send me an email and I will get back to you within that day or the next day. And also, I'm going to be using the Flick on My Big tarot cards created by myself. I'm trying to get everything out, y'all, so excuse me. I had pulled some cards before and then my computer cut out, so we're gonna start from the beginning and just end up where we are. So right here we have the Eight of Cups. As you can see, the smoke is trying to escape the cup. So I feel like there is a situation here where if it's romantic, it's somebody that you possibly are friends with benefits with. This could be somebody who you haven't really been dealing with for too long. Maybe it's only been like a couple of months on and off, or, a situation like that, something that doesn't really have a whole lot of substance. Like this isn't somebody that you were married to or somebody that you've been with 7 or 8 years. This is what I feel like either it's new energy, or if you and this person are 1 foot, you or this person is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I say that because we have the World card, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, it's a weed key. Okay, it's a weed key, and it's the World, but it came out in reverse. So the World represents endings, beginnings, something ending so that something new can begin. And with this, it just lets me know that it's not quite over. But I feel like with it coming out crossing, it just simply means, am I going to continue this or are we going to end it? And again, we have the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, 2 shot glasses right here, a pink and a blue to represent the relationship. If this is a work situation, it could be a job that you're possibly attached to. And with this Page of Cups, as you can see, it is, I feel like, flirtation. It is like giving a little bit at a time. So it's like constant texting and talking, communicating back and forth via the phone, maybe FaceTime. This is like a situation where, like I said, you all are going a little bit at a time. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody could be I feel like somebody is trying to walk away from a Pisces. Because we got the Eight of Cups. Somebody wants to escape a Pisces or get away from a possible water sign, but I'm picking up somebody wants to get away from a Pisces. And I can definitely attest to this. Aquarius and Pisces don't generally work anyway, but I could definitely attest to this situation. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like the reason you may want to get away from this person, or this could be this person wanting to get away from you. These are just like, I love this card. A little pills. If you look at it up and down, it's like a little pill case. You know, them little aluminum paper things that you can just like push through and a pill pop out. The way I drew it, I think is really cute. I got to get some better lighting so y'all can see it. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like an unfair situation. It's like if we have 6 here and somebody take out a one side, that means it's less on one side than the other. It's not full. It's not fair. So this is possibly why somebody wants to get out of a situation. I feel like one person may smoke, the other person may not. Somebody may pop pills as well, and maybe the other person knows or doesn't know. But I feel like somebody here pops pills. Somebody is a pill popper. I don't know why I'm getting Benadryl. Somebody may take a lot of ibuprofen or Tylenol or edibles, but I'm getting like a herbal kind of what do you call it? A prescription, like, a prescription drug. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's like this is somebody's only option. So it's like if this person only had you that they were dealing with, it's kind of like they don't really have any choice but to be irritating with you, because if they had multiple people, then they would be less irritating to you because they're giving their attention to other people. Not saying that's what you want, but it's like I'm the only person you're talking to, and that might be what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because other people may not be able to deal with you. So it's like maybe other relationships are not able to deal with you. And I'm talking to you, but I really don't want to be talking to you. This is what we're going through is probably the same reason you go through or what you've been going through with other people. So if the entire class is failing, it's not the kids, it's the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the class can't fail. If you're doing it right, they won't. And this is that type of situation. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like a Virgo is given, but they don't want to. A Virgo. This is so funny to me. Like I said, whoever the Virgo is or whoever this person is, I feel like the other person is like, I'm given to this situation. This person feels like I'm not giving all, but I'm giving a little bit at a time. And I feel like that's not even working. And funny enough, this might be the only person that you're talking to as well. So you may not have many suitors, if any, and that person may not have many suitors, if not any. So it's, how they always say it's always somebody you can call, but it's like maybe you're really not talking to anybody, or they're really not talking, but both of y'all really may not be talking to anybody. So you got somebody who may drink, or you got somebody who may pop pills, or you got somebody who does something, but I don't think it involves other people. Like, this isn't a serial go outer. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who will come home and pop a bunch of Adderall, and before you know it, they done cleaned up their entire house in a way that they would never have done if they weren't on that Adderall. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody took a Benadryl and is drinking. So they're sitting on the couch watching TV. They're not on the phone with nobody. They're possibly laying in a bed, or they're just not connected with anybody. This is somebody who is just like doing what they want to do in peace, but I feel like somebody is bothering their partner. It's like you're annoying, and it's annoying to the point where I really just don't even want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You're too annoying for me. Like, I don't know if it's because you're popping pills, or maybe the pills are causing you to act out. I don't know why I'm getting mushrooms. Somebody could be taking mushrooms. Okay, with this Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like maybe the Pisces energy. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is how it looks upside down. A cigar pack, and the cigar. This is the cigar, and this is the package. It's open a little bit. So it's like a feeling of somebody, it was in a reverse. Somebody, I feel like, is trying to be unstuck from a situation. I feel like somebody feels like they're stuck. And the Pisces, I feel like somebody is running from a Pisces, and the Pisces is maybe trying to figure out, why are you running, or where are you going, or what is the problem? It's like they don't understand that you're getting irritated, or they don't really understand why are you acting so emotional. It's like, we're just talking, but it's like, no, you started something with me, and now that I'm getting out of character, you want to act like there's nothing wrong. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, like, this is somebody who wants to slowly but surely build, but it's like they only want to build on their time. It's like, well, listen, You're busy, I'm busy, but I'm gonna call you and or I'm gonna see you when I'm ready to see you. When I'm ready to have sex, then I'll hit you. When I'm ready to go out to eat, like you don't have to ask me to do those things. When I'm ready to do it, then we can do it. I know you've expressed to me that you want to do it, but right now I just don't feel like it. And so I feel like this person wants to grow with you, but it's like they want to grow selfishly. Like and it's giving me Virgo a little bit because Virgos are the type of people they want to kind of mold you into what they feel would be best. So maybe you want to be this person and live this life, and the Virgo is like, well, I mean that's good and all, but if I can show you, if I can prove to you, if I can give you enough knowledge and information to kind of mold you this way, you'll be much better off. But it's kind of like, well, I understand what you're doing, but I don't want to do that. I want to live like this and I want to do this. And they're just kind of like, I just honestly, listen, I just think it's best knowing what are you going through. Tell me what you're going through so we can see how we can get you on track. It's just like when you try to go and buy a car. It's like, let me just get a little bit more information out of you, get more of your finances, or who else do you have in your family that could potentially give you some extra money so you could get this car? Because you need this car. You look good in this car. You know what I'm saying? I get a car salesman kind of ordeal. But I feel like somebody here is just, it's like, I want to mold you into what I want you to be. I like you, I respect you, but I want to mold you into what I want. And this other person is like, well, that's not really fair because you want me to do all the changing, all the sacrificing, but you don't want to in turn do that. You know what I'm saying? You want us to grow as one, but you want everything to kind of be on your time, and that's not fair. So it's causing somebody to be pushed away. Yeah, with the Three of Wands, I feel like somebody is holding back. It's like I want to grow, but I'm kind of holding back. Cause it's like you're my only choice. So I gotta, even though I wanna act the way I wanna act in this, even though I wanna take control, I gotta do it in a very much strategic way. Because if I don't have you, then I'm out of people. I don't have nobody to, collaborate with. I don't have nobody to have companionship with. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're delaying something, but you're gonna tell them. I feel like somebody may be delaying sleeping with somebody. Yeah, somebody just feels like, listen, I'm the king of this, and I should get what I want. This is that person who is kind of like they're real big and they're real buff, and they're like, you know, it's like a big punk is what I'm getting. You tall and you big and you crying about something. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of energy I'm getting. It's like, well, they about big and solid, and they look like if they do this, they'll be angry. But it's like, well, if you're gonna act like that, I want to be the head of this relation. I want to be the head of this relationship, but if you keep acting up, I might just run off and cry. You know what I mean? It's just like, shut up. Like, you too big to be acting like this. Or you too manly to be acting like this. Or you too feminine to be acting like somebody is just, you too something to be acting like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to be in charge, but you creating all of these issues and stuff is unnecessary. A Virgo and a Pisces heavy, the world, I believe is that the world is, I don't remember what the world is. Let me not guess. But we got a lot of cups out here. Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Eight of Cups. Pisces, cups. Okay, we got a lot of water, and I feel that somebody real emotional. It's like, you too emotional to be acting like this. Or why are you so overly emotional? You're not just okay emotional or not, like you're overly emotional. Somebody just is. Let's get three more. See, somebody feels like what they do is going to get them a win, but it's not. They think, excuse me, they think going about things the way they've been going at them is gonna build. Somebody feels too, somebody, it's like, I don't even want to say you too smart for your own good. Somebody here wants to do all of the main thinking. It's like, I want to be the husband. I want to be in charge. I want to pay all of the bills. I want to do all of this stuff. But I only want to give you sex when I feel like it, or I only want to give you money when I feel like it, or I only want to do stuff for you when I feel like it. Yes, no, we're going to use the man and the wife in this case. The man or the masculine energy is like, you know what? I want to be the head of the household. I want to make all of the decisions. I want to be in control of the finances. I want to be in control of what happens, to who happens, to when happens. It don't matter. I'm the one that's in control. I am the rock here. However, it's like you're being one-sided. You don't want me, you don't want me to make any of the decisions when it comes to the finances. You don't want me to make any decisions when it comes to what goes on inside of our home. You don't want me to make decisions that could potentially help us because you want everything to go your way. And it's not a fair relationship. And you seem to think that you're going to win with this attitude. You're not even emotionally mature enough. It's like in the Spice Girls song, I want a man, not a boy who thinks he can. Do, 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 do. Boy who thinks he can. Okay, this is one of those situations. This is a little girl who thinks that she's a woman. You know how you have them 13-year-olds, and when you see them, they be trying to act like they tough, rough, tough, and they just be knowing, and you can tell that they're so childish that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give y'all this little snippet, and then we're gonna end a reading. But I was in a nail salon the other day, right? And while I'm in there, there's another girl that's getting her eyebrows done. She waiting for the people to get her eyebrows done. Mr. Dawn was doing my nails, and then you had this girl that was sitting behind me. She was getting her nails done. Now, she's on the phone with some dude. You can tell that they're both young. You can tell he young, and I can hear him on the phone because she literally has him on speaker. Now it's fairly quiet inside the nail salon, but she got the phone on speaker. She's telling the dude. Now, mind you, this girl is not even over 21 yet. Well, she could have been, but she definitely didn't look like it. But she's telling him, "Oh, I gave you the world and you cheated on me. I gave you everything and you cheated on me." And he's like, "I'm sorry." Like, that's literally how he sounded. "Baby, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I didn't even play with you. Like, you a sweetie pie. Like, you good. Like, that was my fault for fucking with you like that, or not fucking with you like that." And he's like, I'm just saying, that's how we niggas are. Like, that's just what we do. And I shouldn't have cheated on you because you was a good girl or whatever like that. And you so pretty. Sexy. And he's saying stuff to her, and me and the other girl looking at each other without actually saying anything. Mental telepathy going on amongst two mature individuals. And I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and she's like, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, and so, like, the young girl, and she's like, "You lucky I'm even still talking to you." And he's like, "Girl, you know how sexy you are. You got it like that. We just out here being men." And you can tell that he's like a 13-year-old boy saying this. And so it's just kind of a situation, I feel like that. Like, you got somebody who, excuse me, excuse me. Ooh, that kind of hurt a little bit. What do it mean when y'all coughs or y'all sneezes hurt? I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyway, excuse me. So yeah, this is the type of person that I feel like they want to be in control so bad, but they don't know how to do it. Or this is somebody who wants to be in control, but it's like you trying to act like you hard, but you not. Like, somebody wants to, it's like, I want to control everything. It's like a child. The child wants to run the house, but they have absolutely no idea what the fuck they're doing. They're just seeing things and thinking that, oh, it should happen like, or I should do this. But no, like this person is giving me a headache. Like, if this was a Pisces that you're dealing with, I can understand. If this was also a Virgo, because I've had little situations with both of these signs. The Virgo, the Virgo was like my elementary school sweetheart, and he was living a double life when we got older. The Pisces was just one of those people who they always wanted to be right. Even when I had explained this is not a right or wrong situation. Like, I'm not right, I'm not wrong, you're not right, you're not wrong. Like, it's not a right or wrong situation. And this person just kept trying to force it being a right or wrong. Oh, well, you like to be right, don't you? Don't you? Don't everybody like to be right? Yeah, when it's a right or wrong situation. It's not a right or wrong situation. It's you're treating me like this. I feel like you're treating me like this. And I'm telling you, I'm explaining to you, and you're not getting it. You take everything, and then that's something Pisces do. They take everything you say the wrong way. Everything you say the wrong way. I literally said, and I kind of get it. I literally said I was cleaning. During the day, I clean up so that during the middle of the day, I can run my errands. And by nighttime, like I am right now, it's 10:14. I'm in the house. I done did everything I needed to do. Now I can just sit, chill, do what I want. Right. So as I'm talking to this individual, it's like I'm explaining, what I'm doing, cleaning up. This person says, oh, well, how much do you charge to clean up a house? And I said, well, I don't clean up people's houses, even though I would be really, really good at it. But what do you think I should be paid for it? This person says, oh, well, I think you should get paid for your work. I said, yeah. So how much do you think I should be paid? This person then again goes further on to say, I really do feel like you should get paid for your work. We've already established that. What I'm asking you, and then I just completely erased the message and I said, this would be a suitable answer. I will pay you in gum, $25 an hour. I don't do more than $60. Like, those are the types of responses. And so he in turn says, well, it didn't come off like that. I said, well, I explained it to you twice what I meant. And I think at this point, it's pretty obvious. So he goes back and says, well, I didn't read it like that. And you have to understand, you need to talk to me this way. And I'm like, well, why do I need to keep explaining to you what is literally obvious? And he says, well, for somebody you like, you'll keep explaining. We're grown. Why do I need to explain what's obvious? It don't make any sense. So then he says, well, pretty much not for nothing. I really don't know what kind of work you do. So he couldn't put an actual price on it. Well, why couldn't that be the first response? When I said, when you ask me, okay, when I ask you, how much do you think I should get paid? You literally could have said, well, I don't know how you work, so I couldn't put a number amount on it. It would have been the end of the conversation, bruh. It would have been the end of the conversation. But yet you wanted to, oh, well, no, what I'm saying is we get that, but what do you think I should be paid? And this is this type of person that you're dealing with. It's kind of like I'm telling you what's obvious. You want me to keep explaining things to you over and over, and then you want to incorporate the, oh, well, if there's somebody that you really like, you'll keep explaining it. Why do I need to do that? Like, this is somebody who I feel like, how you can talk to somebody and be like, you're impossible. It's just not no getting through to you. It doesn't. And then it's, oh, well, see, you just want to be right. And it's like, what do I need? It's not about being right or wrong. It's you misunderstanding what I'm saying. See, don't you want to be right though? If I'm not right and you're calling me right, you just want to be right. And it's like, again, this don't got nothing to do with right or wrong. Like, this is that person that you're dealing with. And I really, 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 yeah, Four of Cups. I really feel like this is somebody who you don't want to, this is somebody who is a manipulator. And when I say that this is somebody who is a manipulator, this is somebody who is an emotional manipulator. This is the type of person who is going to make you feel bad for their misunderstanding just so you can say, you know what, you're right. This is that individual. This is that person who is literally going to initiate a conversation that leads to a debate simply because they want to say, I'm right and you're wrong. Like, this is that individual. And I can't stand people like this. This is the type of person who's not going to take responsibility for their actions. This is somebody who's not going to take accountability. Everything is somebody else's fault. Like, this is that person. It's like, and then you collective, or this could be them, you are just like, you know what, I want to deal with you because you seem like a nice person, but you really don't seem like you got it all there. And I'm to the point where I just feel like I want to dip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to dip. Somebody, and the other person is like, no, we can grow together. You just got to do things on my time. You just got to learn to do things on my time. And you got to keep talking to me over and over like I'm a child. Like, you, this is somebody who I feel like this is somebody who is connected to the mother's nipple. This is somebody who at the age of 50 plus, okay, you're still on the nipple or acting like you're still on the nipple. This is a grown person still on the nipple. If you don't, you better.